Eagle is a large bird of prey with a massive hooked bill and long broad wings, renowned for its keen sight and powerful soaring flight. In general, an eagle is any bird of prey more powerful than a buteo, and it may resemble a vulture in build and flight characteristics but has a fully feathered, often crested, head and strong feet equipped with great curved talons. Because of their strength, eagles have been a symbol of war and imperial power since Babylonian times, and their likeness is found on Greek and Roman ruins, coins, and medals. Eagles are monogamous. They mate for life and use the same nest each year. They tend to nest in inaccessible places, incubating a small clutch of eggs for 6 to 8 weeks, and the young mature slowly, reaching adult plumage in the 3rd or 4th year. The majestic golden eagle, named for the shining feathers on the back of its head and neck, inspires awe in people around the world. The golden eagle is one of the most impressive raptors in North America, as its huge beak and talons suggest. But this hasn't stopped the species from coming under threat. Although the golden eagle is widely distributed over Europe, Asia, and North America, it is declining in many areas, especially in places where human populations are growing and creating opportunities for the birds to collide with man-made objects. One of the biggest threats comes from the ever-growing gauntlet of wind turbines being built in areas that are critically important for golden eagles and other birds. The bald eagle, Haliaeetus leucocephalus, is a bird of prey found in North America. This bald eagle is an opportunistic feeder which subsists mainly on fish, which it swoops down upon and snatches from the water with its talons. It builds the largest nest of any North American bird and the largest tree nests ever recorded for any animal species, up to 4 meters, 13 feet deep, 2.5 meters, 8.2 feet wide, and 1 metric ton, 1.1 short tons, in weight. These eagles are not bald. The name derives from an older meaning of the word, white-headed. The adult is mainly brown with a white head and tail. Harpy eagle, Harpia harpigia, is one of the largest and most powerful raptors in the world. Named for the fearsome harpies of Greek mythology, harpy eagles are top predators of the rainforests they call home. This kind of eagles are large, heavy birds, with a height of up to 3.5 feet, 1 meter, and wingspans reaching nearly 7 feet, 2.1 meters. Like many raptors, female harpy eagles are larger and heavier than males. Females weigh an average of 15 to 20 pounds, 7 to 9 kilograms, while males weigh an average of 11 to 18 pounds, 5 to 8 kilograms. Harpy eagles are largely black and gray in coloration, with dark wing and back feathers and lighter faces and bellies. The white-tailed eagle is a large bird of prey and belongs to the family of hawks. It is known for its impressive size and strength, as well as its majestic appearance. It has a wingspan of up to 2.4 meters and can reach a body length of up to 1 meter. Its plumage is usually brown, white, and black. The young birds are often darker and only get their characteristic light head and tail coloration during their first year of life. The white-tailed eagle lives near bodies of water, such as at seacoasts, rivers, or lakes. There it mainly feeds on fish, carrion, but also on birds, rodents, and other small animals. To hunt its prey, it typically flies very high and uses thermals to cover long distances. The crowned eagle, also known as the African crowned eagle or the crowned hawk eagle, Stephanoidus coronatus, is a large bird of prey found in sub-Saharan Africa. In southern Africa, it is restricted to more easterly areas. Its habitats are principally riparian woodlands and various forests. This crowned eagle is the only extant member of the genus Stephanoidus. A second species, the Malagasy crowned eagle, Stephanoidus mari, went extinct after early humans settled on Madagascar. The crowned eagle possesses unusually large talons and strong legs, and may kill by simply crushing prey's skull. This kind of eagle is also bold and ferocious. Records documented from beneath a nest show the remains of a large male sooty mongabay weighing 11 kilograms, 24 pounds. Due to their ecological and behavioral similarities, the crowned eagle is considered to be the African counterpart of the Central and South American harpy eagle, Harpia harpigia. But thanks to its bold and highly conspicuous behavior, it is exceptionally well studied for a large, forest-dwelling eagle. The black eagle, Ictinides maliensis, is a bird of prey. Like all eagles, it is in the family Accipitridae, and is the only member of the genus Ictinides. They soar over forests in the hilly regions of tropical and subtropical South and Southeast Asia, as well as southeastern China. They hunt mammals and birds, particularly at their nests. They are easily identified by their widely splayed and long primary fingers, the characteristic silhouette, slow flight and yellow cirrus and legs that contrast with their dark feathers. The black eagle breeds in tropical and subtropical Asia. Black eagles have been regularly observed in the skies of Bangladesh, where they are known to breed and thrive, particularly in the hilly and forested regions of the country. Their presence is most prominent in the southeastern and northeastern areas, where the terrain is characterized by dense forests and rolling hills. And among these regions, Chittagong and Sylhet stands out as a key habitat for the black eagles that reside in Bangladesh. The black eagle eats mammals, including bats, squirrels and other small mammals, birds and eggs. It is a prolific nest predator and is known for its slow flight just over the canopy. The curved claws and wide gape allow it to pick up eggs of birds from nests as well as swiftlets from caves. The little eagle, Hieraitis morphnoides, is a very small eagle endemic to Australia. This little eagle is a medium-sized bird of prey, measuring 45 to 55 centimeters, 17 to 21.5 inches, in length and weighing 815 g, 1.8 pounds, roughly the size of a peregrine falcon. It has fully feathered legs and a square-cut, barred tail. Wingspan is about 120 centimeters, with males having longer wings in proportion to their bodies, but being nearly half the weight of females. This little eagle is a powerful bird and during flight has strong wing beats, glides on flat wings and soars on slightly raised or flat wings. The little eagle occurs in light and dark color forms, and these colors change with age. The most common is the light form, which is dark brown occurring on the back and wings with black streaks on the head and neck, and a sandy to pale underbody. The dark form of this eagle is similar except the head and underbody is usually darker brown or rich rufous, and the sexes are similar with females being larger and typically darker. Although the little eagle has a large range and can be found in most parts of Australia, except heavily forested parts of the Great Dividing Range. It tends to inhabit open woodland, grassland and arid regions, shunning dense forest. One of the biggest factors to the decline of the little eagle is the decline of rabbits due to the release of the calicivirus. The eagle relied heavily on the rabbit population due to the extinction and massive decline of native terrestrial mammals of rabbit size or smaller, such as large rodents, bandicoots, bettongs, juvenile banded hair wallaby and other wallabies. Higher abundance of the species is associated with hillsides where there is a mixture of wooded and open areas such as riparian woodlands, forest margins, and wooded farmland. Little eagles usually avoid large areas of dense forest, preferring to hunt in open woodland, where the birds use trees for lookouts. The main threats to the species are the destruction and degradation of its foraging and breeding habitat, causing it to come into competition with the larger and more dominant wedge-tailed eagle. The wedge-tailed eagle is not necessarily a predator of the little eagle, but the two species share common habitat and prey, and the large size and dominant nature of the wedge-tailed eagle could mean that the little eagle would be forced out of hunting and breeding grounds or even killed and eaten. Little eagles nest in open woodland, usually on hillsides, and along tree-lined watercourses, with the nest typically placed in a mature, living tree. The birds build a stick nest lined with leaves and may use different nests in successive years, including those of other birds such as crows. The crested eagle, Morphnus guianensis, is a large neotropical eagle. It is the only member of the genus Morphnus and can grow up to 89 centimeters, 35 in, long, with a wingspan up to 176 centimeters, 69 in, and weigh up to 3 kilograms, 6.6 pounds. It has a white throat and a dark spot on the crest and a small dark mask across the eyes. It ranges extensively throughout Central and South America, but not in large numbers. Favoring tropical lowland forest. Its diet consists mainly of small mammals, rodents, snakes and smaller birds, but despite their large distribution, they are currently classified as near threatened by the IUCN, due mainly to habitat loss. The crested eagle lives in humid lowland forests, mostly comprised by old-growth tropical rainforests, and they can also range in gallery strips and forest ravines. Over most of the range, sightings of the species are from sea level to 600 meters, 2,000 feet. However, in the Andean countries, they appear to be local residents in foothill forests up to 1,000 meters, 3,300 feet elevation, or even 1,600 meters, 5,200 feet. The crested eagle is believed to no longer occur in several former breeding areas where extensive forests have been cleared. It is thought that they are occasionally hunted by local people and, in some cases, are shot on sight, and if they discovered while perched, they are relatively easy to shoot, since they usually perch for extended periods of time. The black and white hawk eagle, Spasitas melanoleucus, formerly Spasister melanoleucus, is a bird of prey species in the eagle and hawk family, Accipitridae. It is found throughout a large part of tropical America, from southern Mexico to northern Argentina. A black and white eagle, resembling the small typical eagles sometimes separated in hyraetus. It is some 20 to 24 and 51 to 61 centimeters long overall and weighs about 30 ounces, 850 g. The head, neck and body are white, a small crest forms a black spot on top of the head, and the area around the eyes, particularly towards the bill, is also black. The wings also are black with a noticeable white leading edge, and the bird has a brownish tail barred black dark gray and with white tip. This black and white hawk eagle is hard to confuse with any other bird in its range with the exception of juvenile gray-headed kites. These birds are known to mimic several species of hawk eagles. The black and white hawk eagle lives in low and middle elevations forests, but can be frequently found along forest edges, gaps, and heavily shaded clearings in wet gallery forest and sometimes isolated stands of wet forest remnants in savannas. In United States and northern Mexico, common black hawks inhabit riparian forests in canyons and deserts. They specialize in hunting aquatic prey from perches, usually from tree limbs that overhang the water or from rocks in the streambed. The food of this carnivore consists of mammals, toads, squamates, and in particular a wide variety of birds. Among the latter, it is known to prefer tree-living species, such as oropendulas, araucarias, tanagers, and cotingas. The black and white hawk eagle has been known to attack small monkeys, though it is not clear with which intent. But it has not been recorded to actually kill and eat a monkey, and more significant mammal prey may be possums. Its hunting technique is to soar high until it has spotted suitable prey, and then dive down on it, usually right into the forest canopy, but it has also been observed to catch a white woodpecker, Melanerps candidus, that had been mobbing it in midair, after launching itself from its perch. It likes to hunt along ridges and forest edges where it can access the canopy level from an oblique direction rather than just from directly above, and where ground-living prey is also more accessible.